Hello everybody, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the only game where you can take over the entire world, but a little island is still impossible to invade. I kind of know what it feels like to be the Americans right now during the Revolutionary War. They couldn't really make any home strikes at the United Kingdom, because man, it's a really, really well-protected little island. Just got tons of little plains, and it's virtually impossible to try and invade them. We've been trying to for many years, and I think that the way we're going to be able to do that is through the use of nuclear weapons. You guessed it. Only 160 days left before we can begin building those magnificent little bombs. They're going to be some fantastic little things. I'm still kind of recovering over a little bit of an illness that overtook me late last week, and as of tomorrow, I will be getting my wisdom teeth removed, which is going to be quite a fun occasion for me, I guess. I get a few days off of school for it, but I'm kind of sad because I actually had a ton of stuff to do that I now can't do anymore because I unfortunately have to do that. So yeah, what is happening with our army right now? Where is most of the army? They are probably chilling down in the Middle East. Yeah, there's some, but most have seemingly moved into North Africa as we're beginning our campaign against France. We basically need to take the Strait of Gibraltar here, so that we can sort of prevent the enemy, because they still kind of own this little area down here in Quetta. So it's contested, not allied. So we really, really need it to be allied. And it also looks like Italy's having a little bit of a problem down here in Sicily as well. They really should probably figure out that problem before they proceed to take control of Libya and the Western Desert and those types of places. Looks like the Soviet Union is also trying to make a push south. Not sure why. They really want to take Ethiopia for some reason, even though there isn't really anything down there. So that's interesting. What are some of these random armies that we have out east? We have quite a few of these, but yeah, there just appears to be some people here and there not really doing anything particularly useful. So since we have naval superiority of all of these regions, I'm not actually sure why we only have like one ship down there. It may be in our best interest. Wow, we have, like, naval superiority over all these regions. Wow. It may be in our best interest to take over these islands, because this is probably where the United Kingdom is getting all of their rubber from. And if we come down here, that could be super beneficial for us later. So, I think we have Marines created, so yeah. Oh, and since the Sunflower update, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the noise that naval attack noise has become so much more annoying. Oh, it's the worst. I hate hearing that sound. It's so annoying. So annoying. All right, let me get this this naval invasion all queued up. I think we can come out of one of these ports, and then we're just going to land over in the Netherlands. Like somewhere kind of over here. Yeah. This should be fine. How long is that going to take? 70 days. Whoa, holy crap. Okay. What if we take like half the divisions off of it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And instead we put them on like a fallback line. And so, yeah, how long is that going to take? 35 days, that's better. Yeah, they don't need to like go crazy. I'm sure that the Netherlands doesn't actually have that many units there. And so we can take out these islands and then Papua New Guinea. Let's see if there's actually any resources there. Not really. So yeah, this island's under control by Japan. We're sort of pushing out the last United Kingdom down here. And so all of these materials are no longer going to be accessible by them. And we'll have all of the rubber. And that's going to be fantastic. Okay, how are we doing in Africa? We're really, really pushing. We've almost taken most of the Sahara by now. The Algerian Desert. The great, great Algerian Desert. This north is kind of an interesting place to take because there's so much stuff up here. I'm gonna go Tunisia. Yeah, we're just moving towards Gibraltar as fast as we can. Let's talk about endgame a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna invade the United States and the entirety of North America in this series. I do kind of want to be wrapping this up soon. Not because I don't like the series. I actually greatly enjoy the series. It's mostly because of the fact that, you know, it sort of gets old after a while. You know, we're kind of doing the same thing. And attacking the United States is just going to be a lot of sitting around and waiting and not really doing anything. I mean, most of the fun stuff in this game happens right at the beginning, and it sort of dies out over time. We've pretty much taken over the entirety of Eurasia, and it's pretty safe to say that if we attacked North America and South America, we would definitely win. So I feel like I don't really need to prove myself in that regard. All right, here we go. We're almost finished preparing for our attack. Yeah, I guess, yeah, we're sort of helping out the Soviet Union down here, taking over Ethiopia. There's not really any resources in Africa. It's just a lot of desert and land and nothingness. Nope, not too much. Not too much at all. I think I should... You know, it looks like they're actually trying to protect Gibraltar because they really don't want that taken. See if we can really just push someone ahead here. So they can really just go at it. Yeah. Wow, those divisions that are attacking us have, like, no supplies whatsoever. Wow, that's pretty terrible. Of course, our organization's a little bit down, too, so... I guess I can't really blame them. 1946. Paratroopers, we already have the best Marines we can get. We've already made our way through most of the tech trees. There's not too much else to do that we probably will end up doing. And 1945, I guess I can get recon 4. That's good. What are we missing? Rubber. Awesome. Looks like this is going to be our rubber solution. Have our troops actually made it there yet? No, they're still on their way. Even though the attack order is ready, they're still taking their sweet time. I love how they're just chilling here out in Singapore, not really doing anything. Alright, and we have finally arrived. We have arrived. Okay, and let's send them over. I have a feeling there isn't going to be any sort of defenses that we need to watch out for. Oh, there are. Oh man, I wasn't expecting that. Are we winning? That's the question here. We do have 10 divisions, so... Oh yeah, we are. 3 days. Holy, wow, that's a long time. 92, 93, 94, 95. Oh, I guess while I have these guys down here, I can finally finish off these Singaporeans. There we go. We have made our landing. All right, let's push these guys out. Ooh, having trouble selecting there. And a nice offensive line that spans pretty much the whole island. All right. There we go. All right, you guys just do that. Be quite aggressive and go for it. Have fun. Take over the whole island, get all the rubber, come back. Wow, those 10 divisions. Singapore is very well defended. Wow. That is pretty incredible, actually. All right, let's see if we can get some of these guys over here. And see if we can get some sort of a surrounding bonus. But yeah, no, I see why the Japanese had trouble trying to take Singapore now. For sure. All right. Okay, you guys build a front line. I'll assign you. And then you'll plan out to take that, and it'll be good. There we go. Whole island is falling, as expected. Very little resistance. More than I would have expected. I think the last time I once invaded this, there was a lot more people down on this island, but yeah, we just gotta take most of the cities, and the whole thing becomes ours. I think there's only one more city here, Sumatra. Yeah, and this area down here in Java. Java! Woo woo! Java. Alright, what's happening? 48 days till nukes are complete. Get our final forward interception. And any more planes? 1944, we can get the Focke-Wulf TA-400 epic strategic bomber. Alright. Oh, come on, what do you keep making that sound for? Where's that even happening? The Iberian region? Ugh, Iberian region. Talk about a region, alright. Iberian, come on. Come on, push through. They're barely even holding together. We can do this. We can shake the Strait of Gibraltar. We will win. Wow, yeah, we're definitely increasing our land holdings here. It's all going under the control of Italy, which I'm sure they very greatly hand over to me. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't actually see. I think so, though. I think so. I like to think so. Okay, looks like we've taken the north end of this island. And these guys are moving back up. There's actually quite a lot of defenses here. I wasn't expecting to find that. Was not expecting to find that at all. Let's see. I think we can take Singapore now? Do we think so? There we go. Alright. Looks like it's in our favor. Looks like it's in our favor. Wow, look at that defense. It's crazy high. That is some impossible defense. Wow. Alright, hold off the attack. Hold off. Oh no, they keep going. They keep going. Okay, stop. Stop that. Stop that. Ah. I gotta control click. How does this work? Shift click. And then... that one. Oh, they gave... Straight to your enemy. Click to activate. Shift and click, and then click on the desired order. This order belongs to a different army. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, that's belonging to it. What happened to all my divisions? Where are they all going? I lost a few. I'm losing divisions. Stop. Just stop. Just stop that. Okay, yeah, they're like literally dying, trying to attack. They're not getting healed fast enough. They're just dispersing. All right. Cruisers, let's get this one. All right. Is there any airports down here? I don't think there is. Is that an airport? This is an airport. 0 planes. Probably destroyed airport then. All right. Let's see here. Can these guys push through? Come on, let's try to take this whole island, guys. Let's try to take the whole island here. I know we like to sit around and do nothing, but we really got to work. We really got to get them. Gotta get them destroyed. We've got at least got to take out some of the rubber here. Where's the resource map? Okay, yeah, we haven't taken the rubber yet. We really need that rubber. Wow, we almost are in control of the entirety of Africa now. And it looks like we are about to push into the Strait of Gibraltar. Well, where did you decide to go all of a sudden? I wanted you to go over here. Come on. We have to encircle them. Take the city. Oh, darn. Actually, don't take the city. Maybe take the city? Possibly take the city? Take the city if you'd like to take the city. Alright, and it looks like it's under our control now. They can no longer send reinforcements through. Yep, it is under our protection. Awesome. So all of this stuff should stop being invaded by non-American or non-Axis forces. So all these United States ships floating around here, they're all going down. They can't leave now. It's good. All right. Oh, I kind of stopped. Whoa, that's not the order I want to go through. This is. There we go. Oh, no, it looks like Sumatra is about to be taken. Yep, just a few more of our forces walk in. As soon as we take Palembang, definitely ours. Oh, and it looks like we now have become the controller. Awesome. Alright, let's get somebody over to Palembang and see if we can cut off their supply routes. Not that it's totally necessary at this point, but I think it would just be a good habit to do that. Alright, and it looks like Palembang is now under Reich control. Meaning all these divisions are going bye-bye. Bye, divisions. It was nice knowing you. Not really, actually. Not really. It wasn't that great knowing you. Okay. Technology. Oh, it's 1946 already. Times are really getting ahead of us. 1950, we start building jet fighters. Looks like the United States has landed here in Sumatra, too. I'm not sure what they're doing all the way over here. Alright. Alright, and those guys have been expelled. Let's get them along here, and then we'll attack Java next. Was 48 million people living in Java? Seriously? That's a lot of people living in Java. Oh, man. 15,000, 2.97 million. So all these civilized places, and then there's 48 million people living here. Really? Really? Huh. That's kind of strange. Didn't realize that. Alright. Liberia capitulated! Oh no, Liberia! Oh. That's disappointing. We finally walked through your little country, and it was toast. The Soviet Union is just, like, crushing the South right now. They're just like, alright, we got this under control. the last little bits of the north, or whatever this is called here, is going down. Not really any defenses. And it looks like they're very quickly losing control of South Africa as well. Blue Shirt Portugal capitulated. Alright, fantastic. That's finally over now. We completely invaded Portugal and apparently gave it over to nationalist Spain. More or less on accident, actually. We didn't mean to do that. What's that there? What's that red thing? What's that red thing? I don't know what that red thing was. That was pretty worrying. Alright. I am ready to take out Java. I am ready to take out Java. Alright, let's walk in and take the place. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get this over with. Yeah, you guys walk. U15 divisions, you guys walk. Or just, like, strategically redeploy over here and then just build up quickly and then attack. Alright, there. It's not like they really have it defended. Don't strategically redeploy. Attack. Alright. Here we go. Moving in. Moving in. 5 victory points. And oh, they have some... Oh, no. They quickly left after they realized that the whole island was, like, pretty much lost. Okay. Line. Go. Go for it. Go for it. Whoa, looks like there was some battle going on out there. Wow. Alright, starting to run out of things to research. Got some new destroyers. Prince Eugen class. And it looks like that we are also now controlling the island of Java as well. Which was pretty much the Netherlands' last domain. Maybe besides Sulawesi. But I don't think they're really going to be able to hold all that many people over there. They got 52 rubber, so they still have some rubber, but not enough to sustain plane production like the United Kingdom has been making. And I think that probably also should have helped out our rubber shortages as well. Let's take a look. Trade. Rubber? Yeah, now we have a 400 rubber surplus. Cool. That's actually really cool. And it looks like that is our situation down in the Netherlands pretty much solved. We never really took out Singapore, but that's kind of... It's going to be kind of impossible for us to do. I don't think that they have anything too specifically much that they're holding on to that. Are they still controlling Singapore? Yeah, they are. They're still controlling Singapore. Wow, they're holding on to that. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. All right, so no, we do need to do something about that as soon as we possibly can. That's not good. That is not good. We need someone up here who's more experienced with that type of battling. And most of our army is down in South Africa right now, taking out the last of the South Africans. Look at Equatorial Guinea there, just controlled by nationalist Spain. I feel like I should just hand it over to Italy at this point, but... I was like, Italy wants me to control some of this space. I'm good. I'm good, Italy. You can control Mozambique if you like. I don't need Mozambique. I do not need Mozambique. Trust me. Alright, who's this guy? What's he doing? He's protecting this northern coast up here. I'm not actually sure we need anybody protecting that, but... Sure. Okay, you guys. You can build up a front line since I know you're really heavy attack divisions along this border here. And I'm going to need you to prepare for an invasion of Singapore. Yes, the Singaporean invasion. Alright. And I'll also assign you a commander, just because I think it'll improve your attack. Alright. This guy. You got this, this guy. You got it. You can do it. South Africa capitulated. We must be pretty far south then. Yeah, looks like we've taken everything. Besides Madagascar, which is controlled by France. The whole thing collapsed. Everything is destroyed. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Looks like Italy is probably going to get control of that, actually. Why is it being controlled by Italy? I have no idea. I have no idea. I think I'm just giving them the land because they're my ally and they kind of had that land to begin with. And Italy will probably do best getting that land in the war. I mean, let's be honest here. I didn't really need it. Okay, strong artillery-based division. Those babies are like really, really powerful. So I have a very good feeling about this. Yeah, they have 500 infantry equipment, 204 of advanced artillery. Advanced artillery. Is that the best one? Yeah, because the other one's improved. So fantastic. They should really be able to bust through. All right. Let's see. How far are they on the planning board? they look ready to go. So I guess we'll see if we can do this. It looks like that we should definitely take them out because, I mean, artillery versus Singapore, obviously. All right. Oh, are we going to take it? Yes. Yes, it looks like we have. Now the controller's the Siamese Empire. Okay, so the true and tried tactic with these nuclear bombs is basically call on the planes and get them to take air superiority, pause the game. Now that we have control, basically just bomb the heck out of their airfields, and they'll really, really suffer the consequences. Or like this, they'll lose 16% national unity, and that's pretty much it. So what we really need to take out is their airfields, because those are really the worst. And I can't really see them. I don't have enough intelligence really over the area to take a look at that. And I'm not sure why. I don't see their airfields. So I guess we'll just bomb the cities. It'll be fine. Looks like we'll be able to drop 2 nukes on them this time. We'll do Yorkshire as well. All right, and then now that we have that, it doesn't matter if they move in more planes and we lose control, because we have just atomically bombed the United Kingdom. Oh yeah, we hope it'll cause them to resign. So yeah, now they've taken some serious damage, and they can't fly as many planes in the air now, because some of them have unfortunately been some of their airfields have been destroyed, and they do not like that when you destroy their airfields, because then their planes obviously have nowhere to land. So it looks like it's just 7,200 planes over here for now. Not went down to 6,900. Did they move some over? No, they didn't yet move some over, which is surprising. I would have figured they would, because right now I'm just strategic bombing the crap out of their cities. And their buildings are going to take a serious hit from that if they don't do anything. It's 400 strategic bombers. You don't want to have that flying overhead. 6,300 planes. Actually, the plane count is going down rapidly, and I don't know what they're doing with them. I have no idea. Ooh, still getting some of those naval invasions going on, though. How do they still have control? That doesn't make any sense. I don't even know where our enemy has... Oh, maybe down here? Over in, was this Sardinia? Yeah, over in Sardinia? Alright, whatever. Airfield 3 out of 10. 10 out of 10. At least we took out the 10 out of 10 airfield. That would have been a serious problem had we not done that. Usually Greater London area has a really big airport. Yeah, they do. Okay. We can almost get our next nuke. Are they still going to let us control this? I think they are. That's pretty incredible, actually. I was not expecting that. All right, so it looks like we can drop another one now. On Cardiff, it looks like it's probably going to be our best bet. So, bye-bye, Cardiff. Or, sorry, Wales. Wales in Cardiff. Cardiff and Wales. There we go. So it's Wales is a land of nothing anyway. All right. Epic. What's their plane count down to? 628, and they've decided to move 5,000 planes into my strategic bombers, because apparently after you have 3 nukes dropped on you, you finally realize that something has gone slightly wrong. All right. It looks like we should be able to just move in the fighters. We don't have the best... actually, we do have pretty good coverage. So yeah, we'll move those in. Fighters, we'll do some port strikes to just really annoy them. Fighters over here. Okay, these guys are lacking. No, the airbase is just overcrowded. All right, and where do we have more planes? More planes over here. Okay, you guys can come in. There we go. Close air support. Close air support. I have no idea what I need you to do. But there you go. 3,100 planes. More planes. We need more planes. We can establish about another 1,000 here. We only have 15,000 in storage, so this will be good. And another 1,000 there, and we can get maybe another 100 in. There we go. Okay, that airfield's pretty packed. 600 more planes here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay, let's get the speed up. Otherwise, we may be here for a while waiting for these planes to come in. And on a forehead, we get another 1,000 in here. There we are. Okay. And once those deploy, those can go right over southern England to combat their 5,000 fighters. All right. There we go. Standing by, 600 fighters. Ready to go. Ready to take them down. Okay, 3,700. We need more. We need more. All right, we can deploy another 1,000 here, it looks like. Ooh, ace pilot promoted. It's going to start happening a lot as we go through this. There we go. Okay, and once these deploy, these can go over here, southern England. That'll be good. Okay, and these guys all need to be here. I don't have all of them yet on. Port strikes, strategic bombing. Okay. There we go. All right, and it looks like we're starting to... Yep, now we have 7,500 planes in operation. We are overpowering their plane force. Well, 6,100 planes now, but now they have no control over northern England again. All right. Go. We're going to win the Battle of the Plains. We are going to win the Battle of the Plains. Okay, let's see if we can get some strategic bombers flying overhead as well. Oh, that looks like they're actually already going overhead. So we're going to cause some amount of destruction, I believe. Let's see how many buildings bomb. 10.6, good. Okay, we really need to build more airfields. We're running out of airfields up here. All right, we can get some strategic bombers to come in at a little bit of a longer range, but yeah, we need more. Need lots and lots more. Okay, up to max. All right, how many people? 2,000 planes there. 1,800 planes we can put here. Oh, let's get some strategic bombers in. All right, let's try to wash them out. Let's get 1,000 in here, and maybe another 800 fighters would be good. That's what I think. Another 800 fighters. There we go. Most of our recent recruits have been solely into the military at this point. If we can get a bomb, if we can get a nuclear bomb dropped over London, now that would be devastating to their country. That would be incredibly devastating, because that's their one level 10 airport of like 2 they have down there in the south. Looks like they're also taking some pretty serious damage from those bombers as well. Those things do not play nice. All right, let's get you guys overhead. Okay, even more planes. Strategic bombing, air superiority. 8,000. We have 1,400 bombers in the region. 1,400 bombers. Look at that building destruction. Epic building destruction. We outnumber their military. We outnumber their air force at this point. They're running out of rubber. They have no rubber left. Soon we'll have the ability to drop nuclear bombs on them. Oh, it looks like we now have that ability. All right, let's attack London. All right, nuclear bomb is coming in on London. Awesome. Atomic bombing of London. Devastated the city of London today. Despite their anti-air defenses, they were not prepared for this. Buckingham Palace has completely leveled, and the whereabouts of the royal family are unknown. Thomas Bueller has nevertheless been confirmed to have survived preparing a rousing speech. Thomas Buller? Buller, maybe? All right, and we have another one, so it looks like we can attack Dover as well. Let's take out Dover. All right, that airfield is also destroyed. And we should have taken full air superiority of the country now. Yep, we've pretty much taken control of everything. How are we doing naval-wise? 3 enemy ships present. Let's see if we can get some of our own naval fleets. Where are you guys? A Reich Flotte of 2? Mostly, what is this, subs? It's like a whole sub-fleet? Alright, let's get somebody in command here. And let's get you guys out here to... yes, I will do automatic split. And you guys can come out here. And I just need you to control the English Channel pretty much so we can launch some fleets through. Alright. Do we have any Marines? Just anybody? Can we just send anybody? I think we can just send anybody. I don't even need to specifically be Marines. But we just, we gotta go over and attack really quick. We gotta lightning strike them before they can make a comeback. Alright. Well, if we can just get one across, we can do pretty well. Oh man, what's happening with these fleets, though? Oh man. Maybe this isn't as in our favor as I thought it was. No, looks like we're doing good on port strikes, though. Oh no, we're just attacking their fighters there. Alright, naval bombers. Alright, let's get more strategic bombers in. I'm hoping I can just destroy their entire country's infrastructure so we can just walk in. And strategic bombers... We only have strategic bombers 2 left. We're actually running out pretty quick. That's not good. Let's see if we can get some naval bombers overhead. 1,000. Okay, those will deploy. And hopefully we'll get those over the English Channel because, yeah, there is... It says that there's only 2 enemy ships, but there's a lot more than that. Yeah, we're taking a lot of losses here from their planes, pretty much. Maybe we just need some fighters overhead. Let's see if we get 600 fighters to fly over the English Channel for us. Yeah, they have a ton of naval bombers, don't they? Yeah, let's see if we can shoot those down. Actually, let's get all these fighters. There's a lot of them. Alright, there we go. And hopefully that'll be a direct combat. We'll try to interrupt some of their Yeah, enemy bombers lost 200. Oh, wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. If we can take those down, then hopefully we'll be able to keep our submarines. And then we can send troops across. In the meanwhile, let's get these guys. We're chilling down here. Let's get them back to the north. Naval invasion order. Get them to attack Dover, I think would be good. There we go. Get them to land right at Dover, and then we can walk over, take London. The whole country will probably fall. Okay, what are they repairing? What can we take out again? Here we go. Cornwall. Goodbye, Cornwall. Nice knowing you. Awesome. Probably should attack somewhere else again. Somewhere soon. Alright. But yeah, it looks like we've pretty much just decimated their whole country just by that one action there. Yeah, all their fighters are pretty much gone. They just have none left. And, wow. Wow. 19 buildings lost. That's pretty good for strategic bombers. 15 divisions. How long this guy? 52 days to prepare. Okay, that's not too bad. Could be worse. Have we actually researched the whole naval line here down here for naval invasions? No, we haven't. We probably should get advanced landing craft then. That would be good. And get the next submarines, even though we're not making them anymore. Probably should research naval carriers, airplanes, aircraft carriers, even though we haven't really used them the whole time. Unrestricted submarine warfare. There we go. Radar patrols would probably really help out. Man, we are just losing pretty bad. But it looks like we're shooting down a lot of their planes, and we've pretty much taken control of that. Wow. 1,000 enemy bombers lost. Of course, at the same time, we have lost 700 of our own, but still pretty good. Alright. We may need to move even more planes. See if we can get another 1,000 planes. There we go. Okay. Alright, it's like they're severely outnumbered now, so their best bet really should just be to get off of that and not do it anymore, but alright. Alright, let's attack Birmingham. Alright, Birmingham destroyed. Mission accomplished. A lot of stuff is going downhill pretty quick. Looks like we may need to drop another nuke over here in East Anglia, if we didn't already. That might have just been bomber damage. Alright. But it looks like a lot of these planes are sinking. Yeah. A lot of the planes are finally going down. Alright, where is this guy? Where is he right now? He's still over here! Oh, gosh. Okay, he's actually got to get somewhere first. Come on, what are you doing? You're assigned to a naval invasion. Let me remind you. You have to get all the way up here. So sail to, like, this port or something. Yeah, I thought you were doing that already. Wow, they have to sail pretty much halfway across the world to get that. Looks like everyone's planning to take out Australia right now. There we go. Alright, they'll get there in a couple of years, I think. Within a couple of years, for sure. Alright. Ooh, it looks like we were able to see a little bit of their constructions there. Ooh, it looks like they've got their airport back up and running there. Let's take that out quick. Before that turns into a huge problem. Okay. Wow, they still have so many support planes. Just so many support planes. Alright, most of their airports are completely destroyed. Not completely, but mostly destroyed. Besides the East Midlands. I've been able to fix that pretty well. You have another nuke. Might as well, eh? Might as well. Ooh, it looks like also up here in Yorkshire, too, they could have a ton of planes. I still don't see the airport. I have no idea where the airport's at. Usually you can at least get an estimate of how many they have stationed there. Yeah. Let's take a look and see how they're doing. They're on all-adult serve right now. Total mobilization. Total mobilization. Alright, and they have about 34,000 planes. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. And we do have superiority. And why haven't I trained any paratroopers yet? That seems like something I should have done a while ago. But yeah, guys, looks like I'm going to leave the invasion of the United Kingdom for next episode, and that's pretty much going to be the end of the war in Europe. And then I think the only other people besides that need to be taken out are maybe the United States. Yeah, the United States could be the only thing left. And then if we do decide to go attack the United States, which I may cut out an episode for just because I need to prepare for that, and that could be pretty boring to watch, that looks like all that we have left to do. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode of Hearts of Iron 4, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.